Yeah. It's kind of blurry
Okay.
though.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Let me see if I can get the quality higher. Is this better?
It's kind of the same. I'm not sure.
Kind of the same. We'll see when we get to the replays. How's that
Okay.
sound?
Okay. Yeah,
Okay.
that sounds good.
Tell me, what champions do you normally play?
And I guess Jen.
Jin. Okay. And what do you think? Like, what are you looking to work on today, or are you not sure?
My lane
Your lane. I think
laning
you cut
phase.
out.
Yeah.
Okay, laning
Laning
phase,
phase.
huh?
Yeah. And
Okay,
my
okay,
team
okay.
fight is not that great. Like I don't feel like I do like as much damage like I'm supposed to do.
Okay. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Okay, interesting, interesting. My theory, when we look at the team fighting stuff, and you're like thinking you're not doing as much damage as you should be doing, is probably somehow dying in team fights so you don't do any damage. That's the usual, but
Yeah, I
I
feel
could
like
be wrong.
sometimes I play like too safe because I'm not trying to die in something, and then just
Uh
don't
huh.
do like
Uh-huh.
damage.
Okay, let's take a look then. Let's take a look then. Which of these is best to take a look at first? Do you remember?
The first one
Okay,
probably.
let's do this.
You can mute the music though, because it's
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
yeah.
Oh my god, it started like 17 minutes in. What's going on?
Yeah, it's just go to the next game. This
Okay,
one's
okay.
yeah,
Go next
F3.
fast, huh? Okay, let's take a look.
Yeah,
Oh my god, you're watching my video while
yeah.
you're while you're chef select? Interesting, interesting. Okay. And do you know when we're looking at the laning phase, do you know what specifically about the laning phase?
um,
There we go. Wait, why'd you all tab here?
like sometimes I take bad trades and die randomly to gank. I guess I'm not sure.
Bad
Like that's
trades,
a bad
ganks.
trade.
Interesting, interesting. Okay. Wait, why can't I find the game? What's going on here?
I'll just keep going. Yeah,
Oh,
there
okay,
you go.
okay, okay. I see, I see. Okay, okay. Let's take a look. Oh my god, you all tab a lot. Bro, you need to
Yeah.
play the game. Okay, okay. You're in. Interesting, interesting. Okay, okay. Easy trade. Very nice, very nice.
Thanks.
Uh, so let's talk about like trades. So when you say you take bad trades, what happens? Are you just taking like a million damage for no reason?
Um, no, I just get hooked if I play with like hook support.
Oh, you like get hit by abilities. That's weird.
Yeah,
That's what you mean. Okay. Interesting, interesting. Okay, I am sure we'll see some of that today because if you get hit by, like hook champions or whatever, you're definitely gonna get hit by Leona E, right?
yeah,
So we'll see, we'll see. Usually, it happens when you're looking to last hit or you're trying to fight, and then Leona just like easy on the face, right? That's the
yeah,
usual. This one is the classic. Like, let's say they hit level 2 and then she ease you immediately, right? That's also a classic. Oh, we're dead as
yeah,
fuck.
yeah. That's
Okay, let's talk about this. What do you think? What do you
yeah.
think is going on
I
here?
kind of assumed the jungle was like top side because they leashed bot on, so I
Mm-hmm.
just played.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, what else? What else is a problem here?
Um, I'm not sure. I didn't word. I guess.
Well, let's say there's no Graves doesn't exist in this picture, right?
Yeah.
What is about to happen? 2v2, I guess.
Leona's probably gonna ult in me, and
Yeah. Which
yeah.
minion gives him level 2 here? Let me see. Let me see if I can just make it a little bit more clear. Okay, which minion gives him level 2 here?
That caster minion.
Yeah, this thing right here. So, if you watch this,
Yeah.
can Leona EU on level 2 when Kaisa kills the minion, or Leona
Yeah.
kills the minion too?
Yep.
So it's like part of this is literally exactly what you just said, right? Something
Mhm.
wrong with trades and or ganks. And in fact, this is almost like both at the same time, right?
Yeah.
Because let's say Grace doesn't exist, we're getting level 2 engaged on, right? And you're gonna die when Leona stuns you for sure, right? Because there's no way Nami can save you. And the other one is Graves is ganking your ass, right? So how do you think you should fix this? What do you think? How do we fix this?
Probably watch the level 2, and you know,
Okay, that's one, right? So when do we have to watch for level 2?
on the second wave, probably.
Right. So on the second wave, we need to focus on like the level 2 stuff, right? And then how about the ganking thing? How do we fix the ganking thing?
Um, probably not push that far, like till I hit level 2 or something.
Well, I mean, are we fine here? What do you think?
Yeah.
Well, we're fine here. Okay, so what's the problem? That's kind of like where we start with. What's the problem, I guess?
I was trying to fight, I guess. Trying to poke
Okay, and why is that a problem?
Because their level 2 is better. And yeah, and Leona's hitting level 2, I guess.
Okay, true. But let's pretend they don't win level 2. Let's just focus on the ganking part, right? What do you think? What's the number one problem? Yes.
I guess I was trying to poke Kaisa, but Leona is just walking up.
Okay.
Not sure.
Okay, let's try and make it more clear. Okay, so let's say we're here. Is it physically possible to survive?
Yeah, if I flash, I think.
Wait, you think you can still get out here?
No.
Right, here. Physically impossible to survive. What do you think?
Yep.
It's not possible, right?
Nope.
Yeah, it's doomed. Okay, let's back it up. So at what point did it become doomed? What do you think? Because here we're fine still, right?
Yeah.
Okay. At what point is it just super doomed?
Like here.
Okay, so what were we busy doing right before this?
Trying to hit Kaisa.
Okay, and the problem is you're trying to hit Kaisa, but what's going on?
Graves coming in and Leona's walking up.
Right, we're getting ganked essentially, right? Yeah. So the problem is essentially not that you're trying to fight, although 2v2 it could be we are kind of losing 2v2, but the problem is what? What are you thinking when you're fighting her?
I was just thinking about the jungle, I guess.
Yeah, we weren't thinking about the jungler, right? Because it's not that it's super doomed. Like here, we can still get out. You see Graves like coming right behind you. We can still get out, but you have no idea he's here, right? So the problem is more like it's not that the fighting is like okay, sure, but you just didn't know he's coming. Okay, so one of the ways we can kind of solve this is we want to insert new habits to make sure this doesn't happen again. Because let's just replace Graves with Jarvan or Lee Sin or who is a level 2 ganker, right? Or level 3 ganker. Maybe Elise. I don't know. Elise start blue side and then she's coming bot, right? Although this is really early timing, but replace this with any of these champions and you're still gonna have the same problem, right? So how do we fix this? We insert a habit right after the what we call a trigger, the thing that happens when you make the mistake, right? So in this case, what's our trigger? What were we doing right before this?
Because I want to trade before Leona hit level 2.
Yes, you wanted to trade, and trading's really good, right? Look at this, you're doing so much damage, you're winning super hard. So what do you have to do? What do you have to insert here to make sure you're not dying to gank? What kind of habit do you have to insert right before you trade? You think I want to trade, and then what's the next step?
Watch their jungler.
Yeah, are we getting ganked? Exactly. Because this is a classic, right? You're gonna try and trade, and then you fight, and then you get TP'd on by the top laner or some shit, right? Yeah. Or Talon comes down, or Katarina comes down. You play against Katarina, right? That's a fun champion, right? Yeah. You trade bot lane, you instantly lose the game, right? So this is one of those habits where if you don't have this, you actually die to all the ganks / mid roam / top TP, right? And I'm sure every bot laner has experienced this, but it seems like kind of impossible to fix, right? But in fact, it's not that it's impossible to fix. It's just a little bit difficult, right? Because when you see a good trade, when they give you a good trade, you're like, oh, it's free, but it's not actually free, right? So far, we're looking at like an idea of every time you want to trade, look for jungler, right? Okay, we're trying to push this in. Can you even push this in fast enough? Okay, Okay, let's back it up. Let's back it up. 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 Okay, what do you think? What do you think?
Maybe I should freeze the lane
Okay. What do you say that?
because she loses like more minions, and I playing more safe, I guess.
Yeah, they lose minions. Sure. What's wrong with pushing? Like you did here.
I don't think I'm fast enough.
Yeah, it just wasn't fast enough, right?
Yeah.
So you were trying to get into tower, it just wasn't fast enough. All right, I'm not like that worried unless you're worried. What do you think?
Yeah. It doesn't happen that often. So
Okay. You just thought you could get into tower, but you couldn't, right? This is just
I was looking to get the crab, like scuttle crab, I guess.
Oh, you can't. How do you get scuttle crab though?
Push it in, but it didn't push it in, so.
Okay, this is interesting. Okay. So let's say you want to get scuttle crab. Okay, you're gonna push in, go get scuttle crab, right? What's gonna happen next? What's the worst case scenario that's gonna happen next?
No, I saw their jungler like top side. I think.
Yeah, the jungle's top side. Yeah. So you're like, okay, there's no way he's on the scuttle crab, right?
Yeah. Probably the Leona just wording the.
Yeah, Leona's gonna ward if she sees you doing scuttle crab. What do you know what's gonna happen next?
Probably gonna get clapped on.
Yeah, you're gonna get clapped, right? Also, how long does it take you to do scuttle crab? Do you know?
Like 10 seconds.
It takes it's a long time. It's a long time, right? So you can try and like do it, but one of the things I think we're seeing here is you're looking for a thing to do, and then you might want to consider people on the way, people coming to gank you, people coming to stop you, right? Yeah. That might be like the easiest like catch-all habit we might be having. Like you want to do something proactive. Okay, how did they stop you, right? So that might be something we're looking at here, right? Like you want to push this in, how do they stop you? Leona ganks you, and then you just
I think I die here too, yeah.
Oh yeah, it's the same thing. It's literally the same thing, right? So okay, here's like the habit to farm. Okay, so we know this is a bad spot because experience, yada yada yada, but we can derive this idea from you want to push this wave in, right? Okay, what's the worst that could happen? Who could come gank you?
Leona,
right? Anyone else?
Kaisa.
Kaisa? Well, I don't know if Kaisa can gank you, right? You're just gonna walk away from her.
Probably Kiana.
Kiana? What's going on with Kiana?
She pushed in.
They're like fighting. They're like fighting. Yeah. She's not coming. Unless she has Moby Boots and Predator and she's like level 6 or some crazy shit, right? Okay, anyone else?
The top laner?
Okay. Top, maybe? Do you know who it is? I don't know if you've been paying. I don't know if you saw, but
no, I don't think so.
It's Warwick, right? So you think Warwick's coming? You think Warwick's TPing behind you?
Maybe. I'm not sure.
Maybe, probably unlikely, right? But that's a maybe. And then what about the jungler?
No, he's like top side.
Yeah, he's legit impossible, right? So order of importance is who's most likely. So this is gonna be your cookie cutter Omega map awareness strat every time you try and do something. All right, what's most likely to gank you? Which role, I should say?
Support. Leon.
Yeah, support. Okay, what's next?
They're mid lane.
Mid lane. Is it mid lane? Which role is literally its job to apply pressure? Most likely to gank you. Remember, most likely to gank you. I mean, if you think mid lane's most likely to gank you, you can say mid lane, right?
Yeah.
What is there a role that's more likely to gank you? I mean, we saw it already in this game, right?
Oh, jungle.
Yeah, jungle. And then what's third?
Just mid lane.
Yeah, probably mid. And then last is top, right? Okay. So in that order, I want you to do that check every time you want to do something proactive. So that would be like a habit to build upon. That would be something that would solve your problems, for example. So let's say, for example, you're trying to trade. Okay, where's support, where's jungle, is mid roaming, is top TP, right? And the faster you do this, the more you do this, the faster it'll get until it's like instant, like less than a second, you can do this, right? So every time you trade, every time you push, those are like really good triggers for you to insert this habit. Oh, this guy's trolling. No, your Nami's trolling. That's okay. We're fine. All right, fast forward. We're not worried about this part. You're not getting dove. Okay, fast forward. You got the minions. Good. Oh, actually, we can help you a little bit on this part. Let's talk about this real quick. Wait, she fucking died?
Yeah.
Yeah,
She was
that's
hacking.
that's not your fault. She's griefing. Yeah, that's kind of unlucky. Yeah. Okay. So she's dead. You just AFK on your tower. Sure. Okay. Okay. Now you get dove if you're not careful. By jungle and
Yeah.
support, right? Okay, that's fine. We're good. You see how that works though, right? Check it out. How do we know you may be getting dove?
Because the jungler is missing.
Yeah. But what was the trigger for this? How did I like? Why did I think about the dive? What are we trying to do in this picture?
Trying to get minions.
Okay, trying to get minions. Okay. Okay, so what's our habit?
Thinking about where's the jungler and the solo laners, I guess.
Yeah. How are they gonna stop you? Through man advantage, through ganking, right? Where's the support, jungle, mid, top in that order, right? So in this picture, who could it be?
Leona and Graves.
Yeah, Leona and Graves. Okay, if Leona and Graves are diving you, is this okay or not okay?
I think it's okay because my support is on the way and jungle's doing frog, I guess.
Perfect. Then we can do this, right? So you see how like we took a few seconds to do that, right? Just by like talking about it, but the more you do this in game, the faster you can do it like by yourself, right? Like instantly. You're like, okay. And then you can go clear the wave, right? Let's say you're really slow at it and you need to take time for this habit to build. You can just stand here. That's fine, right? Stand basically AFK until you figure out what's going on. Because oftentimes making a move without doing these checks is just you just die and then you lose the game essentially, right? You legit can't play the game. Okay, let's talk about this too. You're trying to gank, right? Same thing,
Yeah.
same thing. Every time you're trying to do something proactive, we want to do this check. So you're trying to do this gank. What's the next step?
Asking if this is free, I guess. It's because their jungler is also missing, so it's like a 3v3.
Yeah, it's a 3v3, right?
Yeah.
And then what do you notice about mid?
Talon's pushed in.
Okay, wait, Talon's he pushed in, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he pushed in mid, so he could come. So
Oh, yeah.
the question is, do we want to take this 3v3?
Maybe. Not
Yeah,
sure.
that's a hard maybe, right? I think Leona's just gonna insta kill someone, so it doesn't look good, right? So that's the thing though, is that do you know it's like 3v3, potential 3v3? Oh, this is here we go. Talon's coming, right? So Leona didn't insta kill someone. This is easy clap, right? So it doesn't matter if she flashes, she just gets dove by Talon, right? Oh, the bubble, bubble, very nice, right? So you see how like in terms of like gameplay, how do we know that we were just gonna win with the Talon coming, right? Before it even happens. As long as certain conditions are met, you already know the outcome of fights before it happens. That's like kind of the goal, right? Like let's take a look at what we did here. How much do we contribute in this fight?
A zap and a trap.
Yeah, we don't have to do anything. That's like our role, honestly. We don't. I mean, honestly, we even missed the traps, right? But the thing is, it's always less about like mechanics in terms of maximizing auto attacks and landing every ability, and I think more about is it doomed from the get go, right? Like for example, the Graves ganking you level 3, level 2, or you try to push in and Leona's ganking you, right? It's all kind of clear cut in the sense of this is super doomed or super free, right? In that sense. So I think that's something that you might want to be looking at. Oh Jesus, guys, you might want to heal that guy. Oh my God! Please tell me he lives. Oh my God! Okay, let's just pretend it didn't happen. Good job. Okay, we need to run. No. Okay, let's just get the hell out of here, guys. Good. We out. He's chasing you. You need to run, dude. You're not getting dove, but it's a close thing. Oh my God, you're crazy, dude. Dude, he's killing you, dude.
Yeah, I think
Oh my God. Okay. Oh God. Okay.
Yeah.
We're just okay. Oh fuck. Oh no, it's a disaster. Okay. Back it up. So how did I know you were dying, dude?
I was baiting for Leona for something. I don't know.
Yeah.
So I could kill Leona. Like I didn't know J4. I saw J4 was doing blue buff. I think.
How do you kill Leona?
With my turret and support. I guess.
With your turret. So if she E's onto you here, does she tank tower shots? Okay, basically, why didn't it work? Why didn't it work? What do you think?
J4 is getting raided. I guess.
Well, what about his health bar too?
Yeah, he's really good.
Yeah, he can't really do anything without insta dying, right? What about your Nami? What can your Nami do? Can you hear me? Wait, did your mic die? Hello, 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 hello. Testing. Kevin. Kevin, are you there? Kevin! No! Kevin, where are you at? Okay, while we're waiting, let's just keep going. See if we can see any interesting ideas. Oh my god. What am I hearing? Oh, I thought Gray's gonna flash for it. Hello? That's not my PC, guys. Maybe something's up with his mic. Or something's definitely up with his mic. Oh, hello? Hello? Hello, Kevin? Hello? I cannot hear you now. Oh, what the hell? My Discord died. What? My Discord just got... Hello? Can you hear me? Oh, hello? Can you hear me? I just heard something. Hello? 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 Oh, restart call. Leave call. Leave call. Okay, leave go. We're gonna restart the call. I'm gonna restart the call. What's going on, dude? Leave the call, Kevin! Kevin, leave the call! Wait, okay. Someone wanna explain what this Leon is doing? Okay, here we go. I'm calling. Can you hear me? I cannot hear you. Oh, I hear something, but I can't hear you. I hear indistinct noises. Oh, hello?
Hello?
Oh, there we go. It's back.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my iPad. Kind of weird.
Okay.
Yeah.
We can do that. Okay, let me turn on the screen share again. We ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's back it up to the oops, wrong thing. Let's back it up to the this part. This whole Graves thing. Okay, what do you think? You're trying to bait for your Jarvan and Nami, right?
Yeah.
So what's the problem with this?
Jarvan has no health, and
Yes.
Manny remains Nami has no mana.
Yeah, he has no mana. Okay, what about you? What can you do?
I also have no mana, so
Yeah, so what spells can you cast?
my zap.
Yeah, one zap. Okay, so we got no HP, no Nami abilities, and one zap. What do we do with this?
Can't do anything.
Yeah, I can't do anything. Can't do anything. So when you can't do anything, it's like at best, nothing happens, right? And at worst, everyone dies, right? So that's definitely not what we want. So this is just everyone's dying here, right? Yeah, we're just all dying here. I can't believe Leona died. She hella trolled, but doesn't matter, right? Okay, whatever. Sometimes this happens. I'm not as worried, but so far the general theme seems to be you're trying to do something and then you just die, right?
Yeah.
So how do we make sure the things we try and do don't end up with us dying, right? Because here's the secret. I think in this season, it's if you interact with the enemy and it's not good, you die essentially. Also, what the hell happened with this guy? Okay, try to ulti. Alright, sure, that's fine. You thought he was like surviving or something, but the tower is killing his ass, right? Sure. You like hard push this. Okay. Let's talk about this. Is this a trigger and a habit we are looking at?
Yes.
What are we trying to do here?
Trying to push it in.
Okay, what's the next step for habits? The habit we're looking at today so far.
Push it in and recall.
Whoa. Every time we want to push, what do we check?
Where's the jungler? They're milling, I guess, because support's dead.
Right. So, where's jungle?
It's missing.
Are we okay if we push?
No.
Okay, it's fine. If you say no, then what do you do?
Probably freeze it. Actually,
Yeah, you can just last hit it.
I think I was trying to go back base and buy items and stuff.
Okay. Well, okay. Let's say you push this, right?
Yeah.
And then Kaisa freezes it next to her tower. What do you do?
Hope they push back.
Hope they push back. Okay, yeah. So you see that's a problem, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you wanna you push this, Graves could be here. Are we okay? And you said no, so therefore we cannot push this, right? So you see how that works, right? It's like sure you want to base for your items, but you can't always do what you want. You know, like there's a thing you want to do. If you just do it just because you want to do it, they're just gonna stop you, right? So a lot of times they're just gonna stop you, right? So what do you think the better solution here would be?
Probably just slow push or
Slow push sounds good, right? Anything that doesn't involve us dying, right? So yeah, we can but basically that's like the check. The important part is less about what you come up with and more about your thought process, right? Because let's say for example you're like, oh, jungle's missing, we kill their support and Kiana can't come and there's no TP. Okay, we can push. And then you push and you die to Graves, then you learn next time that, oh shit, we can't push because their jungle's uber strong, right? But the important part is that you had the thought process to get there. Versus here, it's just right now. It's just I just want to push and go home. So you push and go home, and then Graves comes out or something like that, or something crazy happens, right? So and then you can't kind of figure out how to fix it for next time because we didn't have the thought process there to fix it, right? So that Nami just died right there, by the way. If Graves is sitting in that bush. Yeah, he's crazy. Oh, and then she is indeed, trying to pull it into her tower, and then Leona's coming in with Mobies, right? So hopefully Graves is on Rift Herald, otherwise we're gonna have a problem. But Graves is probably not Rift Herald because he would just kill Mordekaiser, right? So, oh, we need to run. Oh, here's the Graves. Is this what do you think?
Yeah.
Is it the same thing or not the same thing?
Same thing.
The same thing. Okay, same thing. So you can see that this one habit is gonna help prevent this Kaisa from being 5-1 for no reason, right? Or this Graves from being strong for no reason. Okay, so this is the main thing to form right now. The laning phase. Tell me, what's your laning phase habit? And put in the format of every time I do X, do the habit. So what is it?
Every time I want to push, probably check their jungler. Like, am I safe?
Yes, that's a good one, right? and support if you don't see them, right? And then for now, let's just worry about that, okay? Don't worry about mid and top yet, all right? Mid and top is like, you get there after you can make sure you never die to jungle, all right? Don't worry about mid and top for now, but know that if you start dying to mid roams and TPs, add in mid and top, okay? Just for now, jungle, just jungle, support and jungle. And then what else? Not only every time you push, but what else? Remember the first time you died?
Yeah, every time I trade.
Every time you trade, right? And then what about this one when Jarvan's coming down? What are you trying to do here?
Trying to gank, I guess.
We're trying to gank, right?
Yeah.
So okay, this is the holy trinity. Every time you want to push, every time you want to trade, every time you want to gank. All right, we do this habit, and this is the only thing you need for laning phase, right? Because like you can't even talk about like wave management or CSing or whatever, because we just end up dying, right? So this is the first thing to fix. Right?
Also, I have a question. Like,
Yeah.
How do you know you went like 3v3 if your jungler comes?
Okay, let's talk about this. So let's say the Graves is here, and it's you, Nami, and Jarvan, right? Versus Kaisa, Leona, and Graves. All right, so how does this play out in your head? Graves is sitting right here. This is 3v3, right?
Yeah.
So what happens?
I get one shot.
You get one shot, so you lose, right? So 3v3, it's like one way to think about it is who has, people call it like win condition. I call it a turn play, right? So the turn play is like what you get shit done with. So if you're playing Nami, Jarvan, and Jinx, what ability gets shit done in this fight? What's instant win if you land this? I guess.
Yeah. Nami bubble and J4 EQ combo.
Yeah. And who does it have to hit?
Graves or Kaisa.
Yeah, exactly. And then on the flip side, what does Kaisa, Graves, and Leona have? What's their turn play?
CC.
Yeah, Leona just eats someone. Super simple, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so which one is more likely to happen? What do you think?
Leona CC.
Yeah. Leona's just gonna E and one shot someone, and you guys just lose because Leona can aim anyone, right? And then you guys have to land a bubble, and it has to be on an important target. So you're probably not gonna win 3v3. You need to kite it out somehow, right? Kite it out until you can turn around, right? So yeah, this is how we know. So you played a little bit too fast here for sure, right? You actually die here, by the way. How do you die here?
Graves.
Without Graves, you guys actually lose.
Kiana's coming.
Okay, true. Kiana pushed in, but what else? How does Kaisa kill you here? Do you know?
She ults.
Yeah, she RW combo, right? So yeah, we just doomed. So yeah, usually don't. A good idea is usually don't start shit as ADC unless you have flash. Oh, nice try on the snipe. Also, everyone's dying here. Come on, Talon, clean up. Run, dude! You're fucking dying. Run! You're crazy, dude. Yeah, you're dead as fuck, right? So, what do you think? Same thing, not the same thing?
Same thing.
Same thing, okay? And it's just different flavors of the same thing. And what I mean by that is it's a different trigger, okay? Sometimes it's when you push, sometimes it's when you trade, and in this case, it's what?
Try to gank.
Your team wants to gank. That's the biggest bait of all. Your team wants to gank. Everyone turns off their brain and does the gank no matter what, right? But the secret is don't turn off your brain and make sure that this gank is not going sideways fast, right? Because everyone's literally on the way. Because remember, you were like, oh shit, Kiana's like pushing in mid, right? You said that like here. And then who showed up in the end?
Kiana.
Yeah, Kiana, right? So it's not that you don't know. It's not that you've not seen this before or you don't know what's happening. It's more like, how do you make sure you remember in game, right? And how do you make sure you remember in game every time? So this is a secret, right? Is you want to build this permanent habit of every time you push, every time you trade, every time you gank, make sure you check the map for support, jungle, mid in that order, right? And sometimes top, right? And that'll literally make sure that the map awareness is perfect, okay? And like repetition is like important. Repetition makes it so that you can literally do it in your sleep, right? Like, you CS, how long have you been playing this game? Like 5, 6, more than 5 years, right?
Started season 5 and started playing rank like.
Yeah. So like 5 years, right? So it's like, oh, CSing is a habit now. You don't even have to think about it. right? You want to get to that point with map awareness, right? Oh, we're dying here, by the way. So you don't want to walk that way. Don't walk that way. Okay. Sure. You guys are like trying to kill the ward. Sure. Your Mordekaiser was looking. Ooh, what are they doing? Okay, they're just trolling.
It's kind of no.
What, you guys are trolling? You guys are trolling. What are you doing?
Wait.
No! What the hell, dude? Okay. What do you think?
I saw.
You're trying to do this thing.
Yeah.
Right? And then every time you try and do a thing, what's something we want to check for?
The support. I don't know.
Yeah, no, do what in order? What's the order? Make it like super simple, like standardize it. It's support, jungle, mid, top, right? It'll always be that order. Whatever you think is important. But for me, it's support, jungle, mid, top, right? So you want to do this thing real quick? Okay, what do we need to check for?
Support.
Who's missing? Jungle's right here, right?
Probably just overall who's missing.
Yeah. Who's missing? But this check will help you fast because like you can't, because you could say like, oh, who's missing, but then you have to like start thinking about roles and who's showing up on the map and who's not, right? Because if you look at this, you can't tell it's ADC at a glance, ADC and support at a glance, right? You want to be able to do it at a glance.
Yeah.
So okay, support's missing, AD's also missing, and then is mid coming? Mid's coming, right? So how many people are at this fight if something happens?
4. It's like it lasts longer.
How many people on your team?
3.
How many people on their team?
4, I think.
Yeah. So what needs to happen for you to win this?
One shot someone.
Okay, one shot someone. Okay, you're trying to one shot Graves. How do you do it?
Zap, trap, and
Zap first? Isn't he gonna run away when he realizes he's getting zapped?
yeah.
So what do you need to start with?
Probably trap.
Trap, right?
Yeah.
What else on your team?
Nami. Oh,
Yeah. What do we talk about? The turn plays, right? So Nami ulti. What else?
and Nami bubble.
Yeah, Nami bubble. So if you didn't start with one of these 3, this is super doomed from the start, right? So yeah, it was basically super doomed from the start, right? So then you guys landed everything. You even landed everything, and it's still super doomed, right?
Yeah.
Oh no! You guys are trying to continue it, but the Kiana's coming. So yeah, I think the main thing we're looking at is very much man advantage, essentially. And in laning phase, it's people call it ganks, whatever. But in the mid game, it seems like we have the exact same idea, right? Man advantage, right? We need to do these checks before we go do something, before we interact with the enemy, right? So interact with the enemy is an int unless it's free. That's why it's called interact. All right. Yeah. So yeah, we don't want to interact with them unless it's free. So yeah, this game is kind of doomed, but let's see if we can see some team fights. But yeah, you want to have a clean 15 minutes.
Yeah. We
like
actually
a perfect 15 minutes.
Won this game.
You win this game? That's disgusting. Oh man. Okay. This Kaisa is bot, by the way, so you can just do whatever you want. Okay. Wow. They just all died somehow. Did Mordekaiser just 1v2? I don't understand.
Yeah.
Jesus. Okay, take tower, sure. Good. Nice. Okay, you wanna do Scuttle? Sure. Okay, back it up. This is funny. This is funny because this is what we talked about, right? You wanna go do Scuttle? What do we think about?
Grace and support.
Yeah, support, jungle, mid, top, right? So, where's support, jungle, mid, top?
Top and ADCs mid lane. And
Yeah.
Mid jungle support is missing.
Where are they coming from?
Base.
Base. Okay. Can you kill Scuttle before they come from base?
Maybe.
Yeah, go for it. Test. You can test. But I would say Leona has Mobies. Good luck, right?
Yeah.
So we're doing the Scuttle, and then I don't know if I saw, but I think they Mobied, right? Look how it takes you a long time, by the way, to do Scuttle. So you're definitely dying, right? Oh, you're probably gonna have to flash out or something, right? Oh my god. Okay, she's trolling. Oh my god, run. Run. We're good. We're good. We're good. So, what did we learn? How long does it take from Leona to come from base? See, this is the testing part, right?
Yeah, right after I did the scuttle.
So we can do scuttle if they're coming from base. You see how that works, right? So that's the thing is you need to ask yourself, you want to do this thing, how would they prevent it? And then they will either surprise you or it goes according to what you think, and then you can factor that in for next time, right? So Moby boots from base is not fast enough for you to do scuttle with Infinity Edge, right? So that's all about the what's it called, the process, right? All right, this is just free. I mean, you want to fight this? What's the checks here?
How many on their team?
Yeah, it's count numbers, right?
Okay.
So this is just what off the top of your head.
3 was 4.
Yeah, how many people on your team?
4 right now.
So 4v3, right?
Yeah.
Because you say 3v4, it's like who has the 3 people?
Yeah, they have.
Yeah, they have the 3 people. So whatever, just don't confuse yourself, right? But we're good here, right? We have more people. We just auto win. We just brainless, right? Fast forward. Good. You can do this if you want. Sure. You guys are playing for dragon, right?
Yeah.
You just stay mid. Oh, this is funny. Check it out. We're like, what are we trying to do here?
Waiting for the wave.
Yeah. Okay. So what happens when the wave gets here? What are you gonna do?
Push.
Okay. So what's our habit for pushing?
Check if I'm safe. Like who?
Yeah. Yeah. So you're like dancing mid here, but you can't push the wave, right? Because your team's in base, so there's no way to push the wave. This is actually a common trap for most ADCs. Is you just always want to push, right? So it's the same thing. You need to do these checks. Yeah, he just suicided in. That's nice. Oh my god, that Nami ulti. All right, you guys won the game. I see how you win now. Nice try on the zap. Oh, this is OP slow. Oh, we're almost dying, but we're okay. And then now it's 4v3. Wow. Okay, fast forward. You can fight for dragon. I don't know what they're doing, but they automatically lose, right? I don't have to watch. Unless they do something insane. Okay, let's watch your part actually. Unless they do something insane, you just auto win, right?
Yep. That's
just how it goes. Nice. Man, you're like face taking everything. You're crazy, dog. Oh my god, you almost died. Okay, you know what? Good enough. Good enough for now. So, based on what we talked about, you said there's laning phase ideas and team fighting ideas. What do you think's happening for both? If it goes wrong, why does it go wrong?
Because I wasn't paying attention to the map.
Yeah. How many people are showing up? And then if it goes well, what happens?
Pardon? What do you mean?
Like in these team fights.
Yeah.
How do you win these team? How did your team win every single team fight that they won?
Man advantage.
Yeah, literally man advantage. The enemy team's fighting with one person dead, right? Yeah. So it's gonna be this. It seems like this is literally. Oh my god, you're crazy. Is this the same thing or not the same thing?
Same.
Yeah, you want this red? Who could be here? We see Leona. We see Warwick. We see Kaisa. Okay, who is it?
Grace.
It's Grace. He's chilling here, dude. I mean, I don't know. If you've ever played against Kazakhs or Rengar, I mean, they literally just... this is the strat. They sit here and wait for you to do red. That's actually what these guys do, right? Or Zed or Talon. Literally Akali. Literally any of these champions sit here and wait for you. You actually die here. Oh my god. Oh my god, he canceled auto. Oh my god, he's trolling. He's trolling. Nice. We survived. But yeah, you see the problem though, right?
Yeah.
It's like the same thing every time. Nice ulti, by the way. Oh!
Yeah.
Wow, I can't believe I missed. Damn. It feels bad. It's okay. It's okay. Sometimes it'd be like that. Sure. Okay. You're crazy. You want to push this wave? What are they going to do to you?
Trying to kill me.
Yeah. So are you okay is the question. So if you think you're okay, that this is fine. Right? I think it's fine. It got a little bit dicey. Oh my god, what are you trying to do here?
Trying to
okay, don't interact. Okay, that's the secret.
Yeah.
don't try and interact. What could they have done here?
Graves could it be like doing wolf and
Right, you
dash?
could do this. Do you know which Q this Kiana has right now?
Yeah, the free.
Yeah, she has the stunning one, right? So she's gonna flash on you, no? She's gonna E flash Q and then insta die, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, we're dying. Wait. You're actually so close here. Check it out. She can just EQ. She doesn't even have to. She doesn't even have to do the flash, right? So yeah, definitely want to be careful when you try and interact with them. Okay, interact is like when it's super free. You want to interact. Oh, we're dying. We're dying. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, what do you think? How come you lived here?
Yeah, I got lucky. Like, she killed them, so I get my passive.
No. Watch Kiana. Watch Kiana.
Oh.
So what happened? What happened? You know?
She missed the timing on.
Yeah. What the fuck? Well, she just press R, dude. Right?
Yeah.
She's like walking around instead of pressing R. Okay, yeah. So don't walk up to this shit. All right. So it's not that you're not these team fights. It's like you said you felt like you weren't doing damage, but it's more like I think you're just legit dying, right? Where you're putting yourself in a spot where you can't do damage essentially, right? Now this is how you do damage, right? Where it's like they literally can't kill you, and it's like 5v2, 4v2, right? So this is where you get all that damage, right? This is pretty good. And we kill his ass too. You can use rockets. Rockets is probably better for the slow, right? Oh, nice. I like how you didn't face check that. You're actually dying, by the way. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Okay, nice. Very nice. Okay, cool. So in terms of out of lane, every time a fight breaks out, we want to do our man advantage check, right? And then if everything seems fine, like man advantage wise, don't I don't know how else to say it, but don't walk up when they're just gonna kill you.
Yeah.
Maybe one thing is like remembering what can kill you. So you saw how I was like, oh, is the Kiana's frost or whatever, right? Her stun, her Q stun, right? Or her Q root, I should say. It's not really a stun. So it's like, oh, can she land that on you? And then she's like, with flash or not with flash or whatever. She's gonna dash at you. Specific abilities will kill you, so keep track of it. Like Leona's ulti, right?
Yeah.
Leona ulti, Leona E flash, that kind of stuff. Warwick ulti, you know, the good same one. This is pretty good positioning. Very nice. Oh, now we win. That was really good. You just waited until the last second. This is really good. I think your team fight is pretty good in terms of 5v5, right? I think 5v5 is pretty good. Wow. Very nice. This Kaisa is dead too. Good. Warwick is just AFK somewhere. I don't care. That was really good. So if there's major problems, I think it's, what do you think?
Just dying to gank.
Yeah, dying to gank essentially, and 4v5 outside of lane, right? But what happened? You couldn't Baron?
Yeah, I was thinking about Baron, but I was like, no, because
what's the death timer? Oh, they're alive.
Yeah.
You can do it, no?
So I just pinged them off. So
how do we? Well, we can definitely do it, but how do I know?
We can
Yeah. Who's gonna show up?
Graves support and work.
Well, it's Graves is still 4 seconds, right?
Oh, yeah, Graves. So
Leona and Warwick, right? So it's like, oh, you know, they're gonna try and stall until Graves is alive. Okay, so can you kill Baron before then? So I mean, it's just a testing thing, right? You would have to test it, but I think you could reasonably try and get away with it. But it's fine. Honestly, Baron throw is really bad, so it's probably better not Baron. When in doubt, you don't Baron, because Baron's a big debate. Dragon's actually like insane. You know, Baron buff timer got nerfed. Like you have it for 30 seconds less, right?
Yeah, I didn't know that actually.
Yes, it's not even that good, dude. Well, it's good, but it's not like game winning anymore. Oh my god, you got the red.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, Kiana's bot, you just auto win, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you didn't want to walk up. That was really good. Don't interact if you think it's unsafe. She was gonna ulti you in the face there. Oh, yeah. Nice. Oh my god, we're dead as fuck. Kinda from the right, by the way. Oh my god, you're crazy! You almost survived. Alright, what do you think happened here?
Just not knowing their job me. And yeah,
Yeah, basically, what were you trying to do here?
trying to kill the Graves.
Okay, and did you see? Check it out, check it out. I want you to watch Leona here. You see that?
Yeah,
Where is she in relation to you?
really close.
Yeah, she's just next to you the whole time. Right here. Right? Let's back it up. This one. This one's a spicy one, right? She's right next to you, right?
Yeah.
So that might be something you want to look at. Is focus less on looking for it's more like it's not that you shouldn't look to ulti Graves, for example, because that's what you're looking for, right? Like, oh, I could rapid fire him, zap him, and then ulti. And then by the time you thought that, you died to Leona, right? So what's a habit to insert here when you're trying to hit people?
Make sure I don't get one shot.
Yeah, look for the people. Instantly look for the people who are trying to kill you, right?
Yeah.
Here's a good debate. Every time, this is less. There's the difference between trying to help by hitting, which is what you're doing up here, and trying to kill someone. Because when this is like why humans are like, what's it called? Humans will never be robots because we can always get debated, right? Because when you see this, you're like, oh, I can kill him with a rocket maybe, and then because you're thinking that, you always die. So one good habit is you can do is every time you try and kill someone, you can look at this is the most dangerous time for you is when you're trying to kill someone. That's the biggest debate possible for you. But you guys end up winning, which is good. Just feels bad you died, so you lost some scaling. It's okay. Team can get tower, right? Good. I don't know what happened to Nami, but
should I just not join the team fight?
Yeah, you didn't have to join the team fight.
Leona used to ult.
Remember how you played the other fight over here?
Yeah.
In their bot side jungle? What happened? What'd you do?
I waited for Leona.
Yeah, you just waited until everyone used everything. You just went in and you just cleaned up shop, right? So, yeah, that's exactly what you do on ADC. So, very nice. Especially on like Jinx and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Your opportunities come from the end of the fight usually. Like here, this is really good. You did not walk up to hit them, right? So I think the difference. I think it's you play really well when you're not baited by trying to kill someone in these 5v5 fights. It seems like.
Yeah.
Right. 5v4, we don't have to worry. I'm not worried. You just win this. Fast forward. You can flash for this. You don't have red. Oh, you did flash for it. Nice.
Yeah.
Clean. Very nice. Honestly, even if you die, it doesn't matter that much. Oh, actually, maybe it does matter. Oh shit. Oh shit. Maybe it does matter. Can you still Baron? No, you can't Baron. Feels bad. It's not too bad. It was. Oh, maybe it is bad. Uh-oh. I like the look though. I like the look on the flash zap. You thought you could kill, right?
Yeah, because I saw like we have more.
So what happened?
I guess I went too deep. Was thinking about Leona.
Yeah, Leona, right? Yeah. We weren't thinking about. I mean, she didn't even hit you, but we're getting. It's actually kind of funny. There's a few things that happen here, right? You see where she's standing?
Yeah.
This happened to me yesterday. If you click here, yeah, it body blocks the fucking thing. Oh my god, dude. I actually body blocks, so you got hit by Graves and stuff. But yeah, I'm not as worried about this, but it's in the same vein. Okay, when you try and kill people, that's when you're most vulnerable. That's right. That's a really good habit. Is every time you think you can kill someone, you can't really. I had a really good example the other day. Oh my god. It's probably gonna take too long to dig out. You want me to try and dig it out? I think I know what example it is.
Like example
of like this idea, like when you try and kill someone, that's like the when you get debated the hardest.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Let me see. I can find it in like less than a minute. Let's see.
Okay.
Playing against Katarina is like first game of the day. Let's see. This one. Okay, here we go. Is this Kaylin? This is practice tool. That's not. I Play Ezreal? What the fuck? Oh shit, okay. Yesterday. I want to look at yesterday's. Jin. And then Kaylin. Boom. Preference, right? Okay, check this out, check this out, check this out. I want you to watch this. I want you to watch this. I watch this, watch this, watch this, watch this. I want to watch this team fight.
Okay.
So this is you essentially. Me and you, we're pretty similar in terms of team fighting things to work on. So like in terms of being safe and not inting, we're doing pretty good, right?
Yeah.
What do you think I try to do here?
Trying to hit Soraka.
Yeah, we're trying to kill her, right? How do we do it?
Yeah. Headshot and Q.
Okay, agreed. What do you think happened?
And they just clap on you.
Yeah, what do you think happened here?
Karina jump on you. Yeah.
Right? So and I didn't even get her, right?
Yeah.
So that's the clear-cut example. It's just a lot faster because it's like Katarina or some stupid shit. But when you see, this is like a big trick. Because when you see like when your brain perceives some like crazy thing happening, you're like all your like mental functions like shut off essentially. Like you see this and you think, holy shit, she's a dumbass, right? And you stop thinking about like everything else just goes dark except for you trying to kill this guy, right? So what we're trying to train here is when you see this, are these guys gonna kill me, right? Basically keeping calm and trying to avoid this brain shutdown thing, because then this basically never works, right? When you just die, right? So that's something you can look at right now. I think it could be really good for you actually. This is like really hard to work on, but if you can get this going in team fights, that's actually like a really insane habit. That's like separating like good ADCs from like great ADCs essentially, right? So don't get debated by killing people. You're doing really fine. You're doing really good up until you like try and kill people. So you see what's going on there? You see what's going on there?
Yeah.
You try to kill Graves. And then when you come out of the smoke screen, who's here?
Everyone's here.
Everyone's here, right? Oh my god. The only reason you're not dying is because Leona fucking missed. Oh, never mind. You died, right?
Yeah.
Same thing, right? Same thing. Okay, so if there is two things to work on out of lane, I want you to think every time you push, check man advantage, right? Of course. And then in team fights, I think you're doing good on the man advantage ideas, right? For the most part, it's more like every time you want to kill someone, make sure you're not, people call it tunnel vision or whatever, but every time you want to kill someone, make sure you instantly check for who can kill you, right? Because every time you want to kill someone is like the biggest bait. Like here's like a good example is they Zanyas, right? Or they heal, or they bury, or they flash. Right? So much bullshit. Okay, how about Soraka, dude? You ever get baited by Soraka ulti, Soraka heal, right? It's all the same concept. Right? There's always something to save them. So it would literally be impossible for them to be saved for you to go for this. Okay. Fast forward. I don't know. They have one carry alive, right? So ending is maybe possible if you. Everyone dive, go. You can win the game here. Okay, nice. Oh my god, he fucked up combo, dude. Oh my god, dude. Holy shit. Alright, this is still fine. Just flash on Kaisa here and you win.
Yeah.
Oh, you're looking for it? It's okay. I don't think you can end it. There's too many carries alive now, right? Okay, run, boys. Unless you guys are insane. Are you guys insane? Oh.
No, I don't think so.
No, you're not insane. You guys are not insane. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Good attempt. Okay, let's watch the last fight real quick, and I want to see the next game, and we'll fast forward that ASAP. But I do think it's gonna be the exact same ideas, right? What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah. The beauty of habit is that you literally play the same way every game. So if you can
For
improve
this
on
fight,
that,
I think,
huh?
Yeah, nothing. Keep going. Yeah.
Okay, no.
I turned this fight.
Yeah. I'm looking for the flash and the Kaisa, right? Oh,
Yeah,
never mind. Fat
nice.
ulti. Oh, you just fight front to back. Very nice. Oh, you got greedy for the flash. You know what? You know Ole?
Ole.
Do you follow the pro scene at all?
No.
Oh, okay. He's a support, but what he says is don't get horny for kill.
Yeah.
that's what he says. I think that's an apt description. But you did really good there. Yeah, I'm not worried about the team fighting, unless it's you're trying to kill someone. Okay, when you try to kill someone, it's big debate. All right. This is probably just they try and stop the bear
Yes,
and they all
like for
die,
some
right?
games, I do
Yeah, yeah.
saying that just like most of the game, I was greedy for going in for 1 kill and instant dying.
Yeah. Here's the thing: is if you see it happen once, that's once too many, right?
Oh.
It sounds kind of insane, like it's super strict, but that's how you know your habit is like god tier. Is that you never make a mistake, right? That's what you're looking for. You want to build a habit to the point where at your level of at platinum, you win against all platinum players, and that's how you get. That's how like Smurfs Omega climb essentially, right? Is that given a situation, you like literally always win. Like for example, you play in bronze, you'll literally always win, right? Because your habits are like much
Can we
stronger.
look at like a different game?
Oh yeah,
This
yeah,
one,
sure.
yeah.
Okay.
I think the second one.
Wait, that was the second one, no?
I don't think so. Is it? Oh, and the
So?
third one. The third one.
Oh, third one? Okay.
Yeah. But
See third one. See third one real quick.
the Kaisa game. Yeah.
Okay, we got like 5-10 minutes. Alright, let's take a look. Oh, Kaisa, dude. If you ulti in and you die, that's it.
Yeah.
that would be the problem you have in the team fights. Is Kaisa's a classic. You think you can kill someone and it's just bad, right? I think you guys got first blood there somehow. Very interesting. Okay. In terms of laning, it'll be the same thing, right? So I think we talked a lot about laning last game. We don't have to worry about too much. Oh, the trading stuff. Here we go. What do you think?
The trade's better. It's not trading.
Yeah. So yeah, what'd you try and do?
Try and trade.
Yeah. If they want to trade, don't trade with them, right?
Yeah.
Unless what? Remember what happened last game? When you tried to trade with the Kaisa?
Oh, unless my jungler is coming.
Yeah, and not only that, but let's say you're ganking, but what else do you have to check for? Remember, every time you gank, what do we do?
Check their jungle.
Exactly. And then you can bait once everything is okay. Check jungle mid top. And then once everything's okay, now we can bait, right? So there's a lot of, you see how like, there's so many steps involved to make sure that this doesn't go wrong, right? So like, that's like basically at my level, we're like, at my level, it becomes like, we're ganking and then they want to trade. So we want to bait the trade, but then we need to make sure that top isn't TPing like behind us or some shit, right?
Yeah.
And then it even gets to the point where, does this TP matter versus this TP matter, right? TP behind you matters a lot more than the TP at a minion, right? And then it's like, it gets super stupid, but whatever. You basically have to start building the habit from here, right? Also, yeah, you definitely want to stop trading. Yeah, don't trade with them because they want to trade with you, right? So, okay. Okay, I mean, we can talk about this a little bit. What should you do instead? If you don't want to trade, what do you do instead?
Just guess yes.
But he's gonna try and trade with you when you want a minion, right?
Yeah.
So what do you do?
Guess try to walk back and bait him.
Bait him into what?
My wave, like probably. Like
True, but I think Senna can outtrade your wave too, right?
Yeah.
Beta. So what are you trying to bait the Senna into?
My Rakan.
Yes, the Rakan, right? So does he have W? He doesn't have W. Okay, so
No.
you lose all these minions. Now you see why everyone banned Senna, right?
Yeah.
Super cancer, right? So, but sometimes it'd be like that, right? It's gonna be like Draven too. That's basically like Draven too, when you're playing Kaisa, right? So, yeah, that's what you're waiting for, right? Don't fall into their win condition. We didn't really get to see too much 2v2 last game, so I don't know if 2v2 is a problem for you. Oh, we killed his ass. W. Oh, he got blocked. Wow. Wow, Senna blocked it. I'm impressed. Yeah, your support died here. Yeah, he dead. Yeah, so in terms of 2v2 stuff, it's just stick to your matchup as close as possible. But I don't know. I'm not that worried. I mean, like, sure, sometimes like, we're like getting traded on and stuff, but we're not really losing the game off that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's talk about this. I want you to watch this, okay? What's your turn play?
Rakan, like, knockout.
Yes. Okay, what's their turn play?
Leona binding and send a W.
Yep. Okay. So I want you to watch this. What happened to our turn?
He missed.
He missed. Okay. And then they missed their bind. Oh, they land binding. Okay. So you see this?
Yeah.
What's the problem with this?
There's no way for us.
Impossible, right?
Yeah.
So that might be something to look at in the 2v2 is what's possible and what's not possible. Because when you E4 like that, it's just impossible, right? So if it's impossible, I want you to think it's basically inting, right? Because now they're running you guys down and stuff. Oh, is it worth? It's not worth. And then the jungle's here, by the way, right? So it's gonna be the same thing, okay? And what happened? What happened when you won it when the jungle came? What was the habit here? Like, what's the trigger here?
Trying to finish off.
You're trying to push and you're trying to trade, right?
Yeah.
Or you can say push and fight or whatever. Same. It's all the same thing, right? But you see this? You want to get to the point where not even think about pushing. Every time you want to last hit, think Echo's coming, right? So that would have told you to not even trade here. Like when this guy's going in, he's inting because this dude the Echo's coming out, right? Unless he's trying to bait an Echo gank, in which case he's genius. But I don't think he was trying to bait Echo gank, right? So yeah, that's definitely the thing you guys want to think about, right? I think there's some 2v2 things to work on, but I think this jungle thing is number one until you can't work on 2v2 and the jungle thing is fixed, right?
Yeah.
So okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Oh, you're going Man Immune, Stormrazor. Wait, no, Man Immune, Rage Blade. What am I smoking? Okay, we can talk about this. Every time you want to gank, what do we check for?
Their jungle. How many
their
people
jungle.
have?
So can their jungle be here?
Yes.
Where would he have to be?
From jungle.
From where?
From the jungle, like.
But Lissandra just checked it, right?
Yeah.
There's only like 2 spots, right?
He could be, he could be in that bush. And,
yeah, something like that. I don't think it's behind you, but it's one of these 2, right? So the question is, do you think Echo's here? If you don't think he's here, go for it. You know, fine, go for it. But if he's here, if you think he's here, this doesn't make sense, right? But so if he's not in this bush, we're good to go. Oh, and then he actually did show up, right?
Yeah.
So oh, you're dying to Ari, by the way, if you're not careful. Oh, okay, we're insane. You're insane. I don't think you want to dive here. Oh fuck. Oh, okay, dodge a charm.
Yeah.
Oh, let's go, baby. Easy money, dude. Dude, this elo is free low. Oh, go for it. Oh, nice. Good. All right. That was good. But you see the problem though, right?
Yeah.
With this kind of fighting, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, right? So how do we clean it up? It's doing the same thing, same checks, right? So if you thought you could do this with Ari coming, go for it, right? No problems. That was an inspired flash. Also, were you messaging me in this game? What's going on here?
Yeah, I was texting.
Let me see. You're like all tabbed or some shit. Yeah. I saw Discord pop up. Yeah. Interesting. Okay, let's go to the team fighting stuff. Seems like laning, as long as not gank kingdom, we're fine. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, we got like 10 kills here. Holy shit. Oh, we died somehow. Here we go. The only times you died was 4v5 or you try to kill someone, right? So let's take a look.
Yeah, I think here's like where I lose my lead.
This is a 4v5 without Lee Sin, right?
Yeah.
Oh boy. You don't have to check that fast. They didn't start dragging yet. Oh, this is okay. Oh, you try to kill someone? No.
Yeah, and flashing.
No, you try to kill someone, dude. Yeah. If you want to kill this guy, what do you think? What's the plan?
Probably alt in and W.
Alt in and W?
Yeah.
You don't have to W, right? Okay, think about it this way. What's the problem with killing people?
I can if they have like killing.
Yeah, they're gonna try and kill you, right?
Yeah.
So how fast do you kill Ari?
We can probably one shot.
Okay, I agree. So what do you have to do after you one shot her?
Get out.
Yeah, you need to run. Okay, I want you to watch this, right? Okay, what happened? We killed her. How do we get out?
The blast cone.
Blast cone. What else?
Flash.
You can flash if you really want to. What else?
You can just walk out.
You can like walk out, right? Here's like the challenger level. You can do both, right? You can stand here and hit them and get rid of blast cone or flash, right?
Yeah.
Or if you want to be insane, you can blast cone out and then flash in, right? There's a lot of options, but anything that doesn't involve, just keep going, right? Because they're just aiming you here, right? So I know it's like, oh, it's unlucky that she hit the blast cone, but I want you to watch Riven here. Right? What could have Riven done? I don't know if you see it, but
She can just last.
yeah, she can just third Q you. Honestly, I thought she was gonna W flash, right? Insta kill, right? So that's something to be worried about, right? So if you are trying to kill someone, pretend they're all trying to kill you immediately, right? Because you know, what did I predict when we saw Kaisa? You're gonna ulti it to kill someone, right?
Yeah.
It's always the same thing. It's always the same thing. And that's the beauty of habits, is once you make this insanely good habit where you want to kill someone and then you make sure that it's either you can't die or you're getting out afterwards, then it's gonna be really good, right? So it's just don't stop at you want to kill them and you try and do it and then you just die. That's the worst case scenario, right?
Yeah.
So that I think that's a main thing to work on out of game. The main one. The 4v5 stuff. So I mean, like, you aren't really taking 4v5s, right? This is easy kill. You're so strong. Oh, you try to kill him. Oh, you're dying over the wall. Run. Okay, nice. Yeah, we're just all dying. Check it out. What do you think?
I was trying to kill, like, finish Ari.
Yeah, you're trying to finish her. You're trying to finish her, right? Okay, don't try and finish. Think about it this way. You wanna. How do I put it? Okay, here's a good way. Here's the one that helped me. When I saw stuff like this, if I did not instantly see the kill, this is fine. This is winning, right?
Yeah.
You hit people not to kill them, but to apply pressure, right?
Also, I have a question.
Yeah,
if
yeah.
it's like a Katarina, there's a team fight going on. You don't know. Like,
Yeah,
she
let's say
could be
there's a-
sitting in that bush, right?
Yeah, let's say she's sitting here, and you're like, I have to help. You can't help, right?
So I just not join the team fight.
Yeah, you just can't join.
Yeah, but I feel like I'm like 11 and so gotta do so much damage.
So when she goes for someone else, then you can go for her, right?
Yeah.
Or if you think you can spade it with a stopwatch or like ulti or something, go for it. But let's say you have nothing and you walk up and she's just simply gonna kill you, then you can't, right? That doesn't work, right?
Yeah.
Because how do we know it doesn't work? Because you've literally tried it before, right? So it's the same with Rengar. I'm like, oh my god. Or here's the classic. There's like Zed in between you and the team fight. And you're like, dude, I have to go help, but I don't know where Zed is. And then you go help, and then sometimes Zed kills you, sometimes he doesn't. Okay, well, you definitely don't want to go, right? Because a good Zed player is always gonna kill you, right? Remember, it's not about winning. It's not about winning these games. It's about how do you become a better player, right? Because let's say, for example, in bronze, we're like, oh, these guys are bad. He's never gonna land his like abilities or whatever. Like, for example, that Kiana, she missed her ulti the last game, right?
Yeah.
So if you play like she's gonna miss her ulti all the time, and you want to be like challenger, for example, how do you beat a challenger Kiana? That's not the way to go, right? that's never gonna work, right? So always kind of hold yourself to a higher standard than hold yourself to the standard of the rank you want, essentially.
Yeah. I
think it's a good way to put it. So essentially, play to be a perfectionist. Of course, you're never gonna play perfect, but if you ever get complacent with your play, that's when things aren't so good. Oh, you tried to kill him. There's a possible. Oh no.
Yeah, and I die.
Same thing, right? It's the same thing, right? I want you to think like, take it really slow. It's not about killing people, right? You play like 10 out of 10 when you're not trying to kill anyone, and then when you see a kill, you like run it down.
Yeah. So what should I do? Should I just stay in the back, front line?
Yeah. Check it out. You have so many tools here, right? You have E and ulti, so you're just going from the front, no problem.
Yeah.
Right? Until you can see an insta kill, like super free. Right? There is no insta kill here, right? Like, how come this is not insta kill?
She's not that. I don't have my
She-
W.
You don't have W, right?
Yeah.
You don't. How come you can't kill her with Q?
Because Riven's nearby.
Yeah, it's not isolated, right? Does she have Zhonya's? Do you know if she has Zhonya's?
No.
Is she gonna
Not
chunk
sure.
you in the face?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. So there's a few things here that tell us it's not gonna work, right? If you had W here, yo, R W maybe, yeah, maybe possible, right? But I would definitely
think
wait
also
to see.
Kind of messed up here. I was trying to ult on the other side wall.
Oh yeah, it's not.
Yeah,
It's
and
not.
then-
Your ulti range is not that big, right?
Yeah.
It's not big enough for that. I believe it's like it's like
Yeah,
this
like
or
that.
something. Yeah. So
Same thing
you
there.
yeah you try to do it on that side, but it's not big enough. So
Mhm.
one thing I do to check is to check my ulti range, I R on top of myself, and it'll show you the range.
Oh,
That's
okay.
what I do to make sure I'm not inting when I ulti in. But yeah. It's gonna be the same thing, okay? So the problem with Kaisa isn't that your mechanics are bad or whatever. It's just that you see you want to kill someone, you just go for it, right?
Yeah.
Kill is bait. That's what I want you to think. Kill is the biggest debate. I want you to think like the kills have to be organic. I guess I don't know. That word is kind of weird, but it fits. It has to happen naturally without anything like crazy happening. Oh, you guys actually lose. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Oh, you fell too far behind. You lost too much XP. You fell behind in levels. Oh no. This is too doomed. This one is impossible, right? Yeah, that's okay. This team fight, like sometimes team fights are unwinnable. That's fine. It's just you had to win the situations before it got to this point. Right?
Yeah.
So yeah. Okay. So tell me, what do you think were the biggest takeaways in terms of habits? What do you think you're gonna start working on?
Before, like, if I'm playing with like a trade, so I want to trade before. I want to like think about the jungle.
Right? Every time you want to trade, think about the jungle, right? What else?
Also, like, if I how do you say it? Because I keep trying to kill.
Okay, so for out of lane habit is think about use the formula of every time X, I do Y.
Yeah.
So every time you what?
Every time I try to kill someone.
Yeah, every time you want to kill someone. Every time you want to kill someone.
Yeah.
It all starts from the brain. Then what do you do?
Like, I gotta watch out for cards.
Yeah, watch out for how they can kill you. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Right? That's probably the one I would work on. Is every time you see you want to kill someone, make sure no one's killing you. Right?
Yeah.
Don't even go for the kill until you make sure no one's killing you. And sure, it might lead to some like silly moments where like your team's like, "Oh my god, you could have killed him," but they don't know what they're talking about, right? Because they're also platinum. All right? So, don't worry about them. All right?
Yeah, because sometimes I stay out the fight and to be like, Kaisa, you're not like doing damage. You're not.
Yeah. You never listen to the people at your elo because they're at your elo, so they don't know how to get out, right?
Yeah.
The only people you listen to are like the people who are higher than you or smurfing or whatever. But it's really strange if you take advice from a jungle main that's platinum and he has no idea how to play ADC, right?
Yeah.
It's not like you should disregard everything he says. It's more like take it with a grain of salt. So
Mm-hmm.
okay, what else? Or is that the main stuff?
Also, I think.
Hmm?
Probably ganking.
Is it every time your team is ganking?
Yeah, every time my team's ganking, think about condition.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the turn play. You can work on that too. The turn play stuff is a little advanced, but you can work on that, right? You can be like, oh, okay, what abilities need to land? So if they miss, everyone needs to run, right? That one's definitely useful, but I don't know. I don't think you lost any games because of that. I honestly, I don't think it was as relevant these games. It was just 4v5 kingdom, and don't int for kill, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the stuff I'll work on. But yeah. Any I think that's about it for me. Any last questions?
Yeah, one question. Can you go back to the Jinx game?
Yeah.
The first one. Like, go to the last Baron fight.
Last Baron fight. Okay, let's see.
Like, all the way in the back.
Oh, okay. It's all the way down here, huh?
Yeah, right here.
Let's take a look. Are we doing Baron? Ah, okay. Are you talking about positioning?
No.
Oh, okay, no, right.
Not yet. Just
because I was gonna say is positioning is definitely important in the Baron fight.
Yeah, like right here. Like,
yeah.
I just because I always watch out for CC, like hard CC, when I also work. Like, how do I know when I'm safe? Just all this.
Safe from what?
From works. Oh, like right here.
Usually we're never safe, right? But it was only okay because why?
Because he was really low.
So what's the problem with CC? Why did CC kill us?
Oh yeah, because Kaisa can't follow up.
Yeah, what is Kaisa doing?
Stopwatch.
Yeah, she's in Zanya's, right? So yeah, that's basically it. But yeah, that will kill you normally, right?
Yeah.
As long as Kaisa's not like 0 and 10 or something.
Position?
Oh yeah. There are two options. Okay, if you have flash, where do you stand?
Inside the pit.
Yeah, so you can debate them, right? They run into the pit, you flash out, or you flash this way, or whatever, right? Yeah. Let's say, what if you don't have flash?
I just run.
You can run, right? Or you can sit in the pit, and your team has to finish Baron, right? So it's a question of, are you trying to finish Baron, or are you trying to bait a fight? What do you think?
Finish, or I think bait a fight.
Okay, bait a fight. All right, you run, right? Because if you try to bait a fight and then you're stuck as the last guy in the pit, that's the worst case scenario, right? Then you guys ought to lose the fight. So you're trying to turn, right? Okay, we're trying to turn. You just need to run this. You need to run away. So easy. And it's just, I think you just messed up the QSS or something, right? Yeah. Or you stood next to the wall because you forgot about Kiana or something. So this you had the right idea though. We need to leave, right? And then you can get like more complicated ideas like, oh, there's someone going over the wall. How do we stop that? You have to go push and ward first, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, but yeah, that's the basic idea. So you did right. You did good.
All right.
Anything else?
No, that's about it.
Nice. Then definitely let me know how your games are going. All right. And when you're in game, I think a good thing to remember is don't worry about like winning or losing or whatever, or like, oh, you messed up a flash. You don't care about any of that, right? You care about, are your habits getting better? Because that's what's making you a better player, right? In the long run. So if you can get to the point where you literally never die to gank, and in team fight you never die to int for a kill, that's like you've improved by a lot. Like what we're looking for is, given the situation 10 times, you do it correctly 9 times. That's what you're aiming for, right? 90% consistency. So if you watch, do you watch your replays?
No, not really.
Okay, then if you...
I watch you play a lot.
Okay. Then I would say if you want to keep track of how you're doing, watch your deaths and see if the problems are coming from what we talked about today, right? Or what you're working on, right? Yeah. And that'll tell you if it's getting better or not, right? So it looks really good if you can do like 3, 5, 10 games in a row where you never make that mistake. That's like insane tier. So
yeah,
sounds good.
All right, sounds good. Thank you.
Awesome. Cool. No problem. Yeah. And if you do have questions, definitely let me know. All right. I'm always on.
Oh, sure. All right. Thank you very much.
No problem. I'll upload this to YouTube, send you the link so you can rewatch. And yeah, good luck in your games. All right.
Thanks.
Let me know how they go. Oh, Kaisa. I think Kaisa is really good for you because you can practice not inting for kill really easily.
Yeah.
All right. So definitely a good champion for you. All right. Good luck in your games.
All right. Thank you. See ya.
See ya.